About this time I start getting a plenty cough. I think we've got just about everything in position. So low. Got a little less than an hour, so it'll probably be a little more than an hour. It says right or R inside, so I know which ear it goes on. Very convenient. Maybe a little louder? For me, not you. Give that a try. I don't think they have any upgrades that we want. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see. Roster, let's see. Power plant. No. Power distributor. I don't think they have a 4. Nope. Frame shift drive. No, we're not going to do better than that. Don't care that much about the sensors. So we got thrusters, power plant. So thrusters, 5A, 4 million. Hey, we have enough money for that. Oh no, this is power plant. And it's not that much better? 33% better there. Better heat efficiency. That could be good. It is kind of expensive. And then what was the other thing? Thrusters, which I don't think are as important to me, and they don't have a size 5, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the power plant. It seems like there is an engine that is not the FSD, but I don't know. I don't have stock on it. Let's go ahead. I'm so wishy-washy. Let's just go ahead and get the power plant. And all that money gone. Alright. Let's see if they have a mission we want to do. Where are we? So we're in suit. When I only have like an hour, I tend to feel like I'm in a hurry to get something done. Maybe I am in a hurry to get something done. Planetary scan job. I don't think we qualify for this one. It says we can accept it. I'm tempted to try this. I think we have just enough time. Does anyone know what the difference between reputation and influence are? I keep meaning to look that up. I imagine one is your rank, like mission rank, elite exceeds your current rank. I feel crazy. I feel like I'm going to do it. We're doing it. Okay. And I want to make sure we don't have any.
Mission critical message.
Great. They probably want it done yesterday. Alright, inventory's empty. Message. Contract details. Commander, members of Macedon Alliance are clearly still active. They have chosen to ignore our request for them to cease and desist. We'd like you to scan a data point close to their activity and find out what they're doing. I think we can do that. I hope we can do that. Alright. Into the black. I'm kind of in my head hearing the background music for Phantom Doctrine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing restraints lifted. You are go for departure.
Go, Daddy-O! We should probably try to scan one of these wakes before we go. I hate to waste a good wake. That one looks newest. The one that's ahead and down. Should be right there. T. Cut the engines at about 3.5. Because I was speeding, officer?
Clear of the station. We hope to see you again, Commander.
Strange wake solutions. I'm not sure if that's what we need, but that's what we got. Next, oops, let's detarget. Oh, it's right in front of us. How convenient.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think we can move this way. Try to move this thing. Hi there, new sub. Saw you a few days ago, liked your playstyle, very relaxed. You are aware of the ridiculous amount of credits you can earn from mining at the minute. Yeah, I know it was better like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, but it's still pretty ridiculous, especially core mining, which I'm kind of curious about. Honk. And I'm more than a little tempted to spend a couple of days mining just so I can have a bankroll, so I don't have to worry about losing my ship,
Fuel scooping
other than, you know, losing the scanned data. Am I in the right system? Must be. So let's. Oh, what was that? I don't think that's it. Maybe I should do a scan. Yeah, I can either go to the nav beacon or do a scan, and the scan doesn't always work, if I remember right. So let's go to the nav beacon. Oh, what was that? Human threat 4? Threat level 4 is 2 levels above your combat rank of novice. It may be too challenging for you. It probably is too challenging for me. But thank you. It's very nice of you to say, and more than a little tempted to make some money. So it's on the near side, apparently. I'm going to Super Cruise Assist in. It's hard to tell where my point is. Ashhawk. Why Ashhawk, I wonder? It could be like Evil Dead, could be Pokemon, could be Elite Dangerous. But pretty much everyone that has a username has a reason behind it. Wow. We're close enough to scoop. Am I sure I'm on the right? You kids, watch out! There's kids in this neighborhood! Security link error. Security response unavailable. How close do I need to be to this thing? And just target it? Anakin? because I'm either doing the right thing and I've done it, or I don't. Wow, that's a lot of ships.
Frameshift drive charging.
Managed to amass 10 billion over the course of a week. Wow! Thanks for the auto host, Snakebot. Where is your carrier? I imagine it's in a triple diamond overlap kind of place.
4,
Isn't there like one quadruple
1.
overlap?
Engage.
Alright, so let's detarget, and we don't really have a destination, so I guess I'm going to need to scan. Oh, Macedon. Oh no, that's the people. That wasn't the system. I think this is the system. I probably just need to look at my transactions. Yeah, let's do that. I was already in the right place. And I don't know where to claim this thing. Alright, Jungkarara, which is where we are. Locate north, data panel, deliver the balance. Alright. Let's see if we can get on the plane. That guy looks like he might be trying to close in on me. Now he's moving laterally. Alright, let's shut it down. And let's do the scan. Search and rescue. Apparently I've been here before. And I don't know what those convoy dispersal things are good for. It looks like we're done here. I think I'm twisting. Everything's turning, man. Alright, let's back out of this. No, I seem to be stable here. Something here. Something encoded. Or a salvage. Nope. High grade emissions, that is so tempting. But I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Damn it. Data point, post to their activity, and find out what they're doing. Where is that activity? Locate the point of interest in the Jungkarara system. Locate an interactive data panel. So, yep. But I guess I need to. Do I need to do it? I thought if you just got close enough to things that need data scanned, that they just scan for you. I don't remember targeting this. I'm going to lock it so that we can point at it. And then it will, oh, I don't like that, 2 contacts. And then we can it's just a salvage. But why is it? Wherever I'm supposed to go should be highlighted in blue, I thought. But this had the blue map. Let's go check it out. Worst case scenario, we're wasting time. I'm sorry. Okay, simply Ashhawk because it's my name. Well, Hawkins. No mystery there. Mystery solved. Care will be near the mining hotspot in the next couple of days. I was away grinding for the federal corvette. Oh, like reputation. So I can probably ask you this question: what's the difference between reputation and influence? I get the impression that damn it, that influence is with the specific faction and reputation is like your rank. Oh, not aligned. Super Cruise Assist, so luxurious. But I don't know, and I keep asking, but I never remember to look it up when I have the opportunity. Federal Corvette's supposed to be like a really good PvE ship, isn't it? I suspect if you want to do fight Thargoid, it would be a good ship. Not unlike the Lollipop. And part of me thinks I want to get a bigger, better ship so I can have more module space. Slow down, ding dong. Slow down faster. That doesn't seem to have helped with my... No, there is an item to pick up here, so let's do that. Oh, 2 items. Ah! And I passed it. Okay. Really, I'm an excellent driver. So we'll have that fan on. A lot of pressure. Can't handle the heat, man. I believe that's it right there. Mechanical scrap. I imagine it'll be useful at some point.
Cargo scoop deployed.
See, like limpet collector might be nice, although, you know, it is additional weight. When I ran out of limpets mining, that was tedious. But, you know, I was close enough to getting one more LTD that it was ridiculous to walk away when all I had to do was some cargo scooping, like maybe 3 times, maybe 4, maybe 4.
Cargo scoop.
Okay, I don't know what to do other than to go back to the nav beacon.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Make sure that's working, make sure this is working as I drive off into oblivion. Okay, that appears to be working. I love it when things work. So that did not appear to update our mission. It's a planetary scan job, so we got to go to a planet. Maybe we should just see how many planets there are. Hey, what a great idea. And maybe there'll be an icon. So it's probably one of these 3, and this one doesn't have a satellite. But none of them have like a target indicator, so that's disappointing. That's the Kongi League, and that's the Khun Independence, so none of those two. Maybe I'm not supposed to know, maybe I'm supposed to go to each one and figure it out. Okay, so reputation has more to do with the organization. If I... No, that doesn't work. Landfall planets and moons. Settlements? I don't think that's it. I don't think that's it. I think this is likely to be a unique target, not part of the actual system, right? So high security, low security. Human threat 4. Oh, that's where we were. Alright. I think I'm just gonna... I don't know what to do other than rescan the planets. Or go to them. Because this doesn't say which planet. Alright, it does have that icon, so let me go back to the... Let's see if we can find that icon. It's kind of like a cross between a Pokeball and the Eye of Sauron. I'm gonna get interdicted any moment here because I'm just okay. Nothing here, and I don't have any unknown. I think I need to go back to this beacon, or go to each planet. The beacon seems wrong. Someone just passed me. So, where am I? It doesn't say. So I'm closer to the B star. Isn't this the B star? So it doesn't really matter. Alright, I thought this was going to go a lot faster. I might not be able to finish this mission before work. Let's see, especially if they're still learning too. Engineering seems mind-boggling to me. What's that one guy's name? There's a... I can't tell if he's Danish or Dutch or Scandinavian. Oh, 9 o'clock. Half an hour to go. Something astronomy. It's got a bunch of Elite Dangerous videos. Whoa, Elite Dangerous videos. And he has one that's like a recommendation for what to get from each of the engineers. Or at least which engineer to go for which module. I don't think he actually recommends, I don't remember. what upgrades to get. Is that guy going to interdict us? Maybe not. Probably not. So I kind of understand it, but finding the materials to do it, like phosphorus, I've had a hell of a time finding phosphorus. I had to actually trade to get my last few pieces. Right now, I am just going to do a mission for the Khun Collective, or whatever they're called. So this is a planetary scan mission. But I'm having trouble figuring out which planetary scan. That's not... That's what I have highlighted, so let's Super Cruise Assist, so I don't fly by it. So it's in this system. We already went to the nav beacon. That place was lousy with fighter ships. And I'm pretty sure we got close enough to scan it, unless I have to... Is there a specific... Maybe I had to use the data link scanner, but I thought that worked automatically, as long as you were in range. And I've done these before. I don't remember it being this esoteric, convoluted. Obtuse. Obtuse? No. Included? Maybe. It's hard to figure out. But I think the problem may be that I've already scanned this system, and what you're supposed to do is come into the system and scan to find your target. And I think I just need to rescan the planet that the target is on, and then it will reveal itself to us. Drayton! How you doing? So we're still entering orbit, orbiting destination. So let's clear our destination. And then that'll take us out of Super Cruise Assist as well. I've throttled down. Let's take a look at the... Oh, she's a big boy. Oh. Smith Depot. Herodotus Landing. I think that's all the destinations on this planet.
Orbital flight engaged.
I don't want orbital flight much. Are we slowing down? Yeah, we're slowing down. Let's... Alright, so let's target. I need to stop moving first. There we go. Oh, hold still, hold still. Oh. There we go. I'll be honest, I'm not attempted one of those missions. You're on your own. Like, anyhow, I'm gonna have... Oh wow, that's pretty late. Have a good sleep, I'm assuming. Thanks, Ashok. Oh. Let's see. I need to look. Oop, I did it again. Keep doing that. So I want to look at the system map. So I want A1 and A2. So back out of that. Come over here. Junkara A. There's B. There's A. 1 and 2. So let's point at that. Let's get away from this planetoid first. I think we're far enough away now. Yeah. And then point. And then we'll just rescan this area. That's a bounty hunter, yeah. Encoded emissions. But what oh, there's nothing else here. What I need should be an actual planet, not a point in space. So so it should, I'm guessing, be one of these two planets. Whoops, Folly is a carrier. Ah! We have a waypoint thing. So it's obviously Junkurara A1. Yay, mystery salt. Let's go ahead and verify that we don't get the same thing at Junkurara A2. Where did it go? Okay, I'm looking right at it. Oh, it's up here. See, and then we don't get that thing there. Alright, so now we have a marker. It's already locked, I think. Yes, let's go to it. What is that icon? It looks like a dolphin or a orca, or not an orca, maybe a lizard head. It's so tiny. Alright, I've got 22 minutes to get this done. I'm gonna have trouble landing on the planet in less than 10 minutes. So if I can actually get this done, that'll be cool, slightly surprising. If I can get it turned in, that'll be amazing! Although I think it gives me 5 days. Have you played this game at all? I can't remember how much it is. I'm sure I got it on sale or found a cool discount code for it or something. You know how cheap I am. But apparently there's been a resurgence of popularity. Coincidentally, at the same time I was interested in it. So I don't know if they had like a subtle marketing campaign that crept into our minds, or if it is just purely coincidence. Do happen. But I've kind of been interested in this game for years, and I don't remember what put me off. If it was like maybe that there were people with years of experience and accumulated resources, and so then you get that feeling of trying to catch up. And most MMOs that aren't new are that way. But at the same time, you get the benefit of their wisdom. Thanks, Internet! So you can power level faster, understand the caveats, the strengths. Still looking for that interdiction. I'll be happy if it never comes. Yeah, I need another thing to slow me down. We are full throttle. We are slowing down because we're approaching gravity well. Massive body. No, not the president. That guy's some low-hanging fruit. Biden won't be much better. Although there'll be so many people that are on his side that... I hate that whole sides thing. You can't criticize someone just because they're on your side. Well, most people don't even realize. You shouldn't be calling some of these people on your side because they're just using you, playing on your sympathies and your tribalism, basically. Has it always been 12-12? I don't remember that part. Right, we're getting close. Let's use the Super Cruise Assist. I don't know if we're going to Burgess Prospect or if it's something else. Hopefully we'll get some indication on approach. Destination updated. That's what I want. My death metal voice. What's whistling at me? Impact. We're gonna crash into the planet. Super Cruise Assist will save us. Discovered new signal source. Could be something, could be nothing. Looks like there might be a wake we could scan, but let's not get distracted. Coming in hot. Well, secondly, I'm doing all right. I got to go to work here in about 20 minutes. I'll get ready. But other than that, I'm doing all right. This is Elite Dangerous Horizons, which is just like an expansion pack, I guess. Oh, I need to leave my Super Cruise Assist. I should probably unlock as well. Kill the engine so we can face the planet. 30 kilometers per second. Oh man, look at that crater. It's like a dark wheel. I don't see a destination. Oh, there's a possible destination. Burgess Prospect. I don't know if that's what we're going for.
Orbital flight engaged.
I was not ready for orbital flight. I don't see any other destinations on here. We can try mapping it. We're above orbital flights. I'm trying to do in. That's what I'm trying to do. Scanner, D-scanner. I didn't honk the system when I came in. That might be a problem. No, that can't be the problem because we did some scanning. And if we look right behind us, we're probably too close. A2, A3. Ah, here it is. Yeah, I don't see any sources here, although we're too close. Next folly. Outpost again doesn't have a indicator. All kinds of crap over here. I'm confident none of these are what we need. Like a bounty hunter. high-grade emissions. That's tempting, but it's not what we're after. Okay, let's get out of here. Get back here. I'm pretty sure this is where we need to go, but where do we need to go? Do I need... I feel like I need to move far enough away from the planet. Where is it? It's right there. Maybe I need the map. Now I'm out of range. Let's see if I can... Still too close. I'm gonna try mapping. And I'm not gonna have time to land. Pretty sure. Although I suppose I could land and then just call it a day right there. Out of range. Let's make sure we get that targeted. Alright, we're close enough. Let's map. Oh, we're moving too fast. I hate that. Try going perpendicular. Let me get 2 probes, so this should be easy. If I had known that, I'd have aimed for the horizon. I should have checked first. Looks like that's way over there. It's mostly on the back.
By 50%.
So if I just aim for the horizon now. That should be the trick. Ah, she's here somewhere. Oh, did you find her? I was wondering if that was you. You keep changing your name. Or are you Macy?
Surface scan complete.
Oh, I got the efficiency bonus. Alright, are we already looking at it? It's right there. Man. Alright, let's try. No, this doesn't make any sense, because we wouldn't have been able to do the scan if we weren't... Oh, the only thing I can think to do is head back to the nav beacon, if I can find that. Was it? I think it was close to star B. Apparently not. Excuse me. Compromised nav beacon? Is that what it was called? Oh, did I see it right there? No, convoy. Unidentified signal source. Compromised nav beacon. Alright, and it's so frustrating. So we're not going to have time to do anything. Oh, we're right on top of it. Wake scanner, directional scanner, the discovery scanner.
Fuel scooping.
Wake, discovery. So this should be the
Fuel scooping complete.
data scanner or data link scanner. Cycle through one more time. Circle scanner. So yeah, that's got to be it. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I gotta go here in 9 minutes myself.
Scan detected.
Great, I'm gonna get jumped. With my weak little shield. And we're close enough to this thing, I can't imagine.
Scan detected.
This feels so dangerous. There's my thing. Should be right in front of me. Oh, it's behind me. I'll bet. Slowly back. There it is. So it's already locked. I can't do anything with it. Can I scoop it? Okay, this is dumb. I'm gonna have to give up.
Frameshift drive charging.
It won't allow me to
4,
see that.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
So it seems like I'm going to have to research what to do. Unless it just... No, we still got that. Maybe I don't have the right equipment to interact with the compromised navigation beacon? A1, A2. Neither one has the icon. Uh-huh. I'm just speeding off into the distance, and let's do a Google search. Uh-huh. Nav beacon. There are some systems where local nav beacon has been compromised by hacking. Blah blah. Many wanted vessels with high bounties can be found around the compromised nav beacon. Alright, so that doesn't really say anything. It's fleet carriers, pirates, similar resources, high bounties, broadcast their name system in Morse code. Data link scan. Okay, crash nav beacons appear on some points of interest on surface of planets. Okay, that's not this one. To retrieve data point. So they also generate mission officer when scanned, or mission offer. Skimmers. No, discovery scanner. Whoa, what happened there? Nav beacons are an alternate means for pilots to uncover inhabited system data without needing to set aside an internal compartment for discovery scanner. Okay, so that does not tell me what I need to know. So, looking once again over here. Unlock the destination. It's gotta be planet side, and it has to be a planet I can land on. We just need to scan everything? Alright. Planetary scan job, which I've done before. I don't remember it being this weird. And did I spell it wrong? Nope. Misspelled scan. Cool. Let's see. How do you do planetary? And head to the system. If you have two choices: scan for the nav beacon, or use your system scanner to determine which planet. So maybe it's not one of those three planets. Let's see if we can scan everything. Okay, there's the sun, there's a planet, but that one gave us the icon, so it has to be that one. It doesn't make sense that it's not. Or did we do that one? Oh, that was a moon. 5, 5A, 5 itself. Did we do 3? I think we did. 6, I'd kind of like to do them in order to keep track. 7, 8, and what else you got? There's A with 1. Is that where we just were? I guess not. 2. Bounty hunter. Okay, it doesn't have the icon there now. Notice that. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it had it before because that's the planet we approached. 6. Stress call. Why does that have a Da Vinci rock? Right, so I would have thought that was everything. We have A and B. B doesn't have anything, right? Oh, that's where we just were. A, pretty sure we got everything. We created the mission. Nothing else here. And C, we already did C. So unless there's just some other signal out there somewhere, and I don't think it is, it's just planetary landing. Planetary scan job. It's in the name. Doesn't really tell me anything. How is that close enough to us? And it's gone. Can't possibly be the convoy dispersal pattern. Convoy emissions. It's tempting, but it's not what we're after. And it has to be a planet or moon. And I'm out of time. I'm a little bit angry. Khun independence government. So it would be, if it was going to have like an alignment, a fealty, it would be to the people that were mentioned in the actual mission. And that's everything. What is this? Does it say? Action dome installation. Structures of vital importance to local factions, which could be targeted by opposition forces. So, maybe this is it? Yeah, ready to a roll. Get rid of that. Straighten out. Wow, we are out here. That's one of the moon or stars. And this is the closest one, I think. And even that is pretty far out. So. Oh, wow. Hey, corrupted crimsons. Oh, I backed up. Oh, kingofcure.com. I'm so distracted I didn't even see you come in. Plus my chat stopped scrolling. Hey, you're not going to believe this, but it's time to go. Hey, serious? Doing alright? Here to waste some time with... Oh, I've wasted all my time. I got to get ready for work. But at the same time, I kind of in a situation here where I started a mission and I don't know why I can't get it to progress, and it's infuriating. And so it's hard for me to walk away from this mystery. Let's see, head to the target system and then scan the nav beacon, which I thought I did, or use your discovery scanner to determine which planet you need to go to. Use the discovery scanner as well as the detail scanner. You'll get a message about which planet it will be, so I'll check my messages. Fly to that planet when you get close enough, around 15 to 20 megameters. You will see your navigation tab. In your navigation tab, a new target called search area. Son of a... So, I guess... Well, first of all, I don't know if I was ever at the right planet. If we check our messages, anomalous... invalid token, checksum error, so that doesn't tell us anything. Data mined with exception, that's not going to tell us anything. Contract details. We'd like you to scan a data point. Where is it? So it doesn't tell me where it is. Kramer, you gotta help me! Where is it? So I'm just baffled, and none of the icons here, like this one is like a target and like a cross swords. The one that we should be, if there is one, should be like this planetary scan job icon. I would think. I mean, why else is it there? Deliver the recorded data to balance. Okay, so that's once I do the thing. So locate the point of interest in the Jung Kurara system. That's where we are. Scanned everything. Locate and interact with the data panel, which will be on the planet once I figure out which planet, and the search area. So I guess I'm just going to have to fly to every planet if this doesn't straighten itself out next time I log in. But I gotta go. I don't have time to dig into this mystery anymore. I'm gonna be late for work. And maybe not. It's gonna be close though. So is there anything you guys want to talk about before I go? I hate to screw you over like this. You know, why should I be the only one suffering? Oh, man. I don't know if I need to research it more. I've done these missions before, but I don't know which planet to go to. This is gonna bug me for hours. Putting socks on. That's right, I was gaming barefoot. It's dangerous, I know, but I know what I'm doing. Except I don't, apparently. Let's talk about why we won't see alien life filling the galaxy by now. And trying to do a gain-of-function research on it, and then it gets out of the lab and then kills everyone. Wait, that sounds familiar. And then there's also the possibility, like, we're at a stage in our technology where our transmissions are mostly not analog, they're mostly digital. So they're basically encoded, or sometimes even encrypted. So to anyone looking at transmissions coming from Earth, are digitized, scrambled, encoded, and what we're transmitting now would look like just electronic noise. It wouldn't have anything we would recognize as a pattern. But, well, not but, so any civilization that advanced to this stage long enough ago that their transmissions, their analog transmissions, have already passed us by, and we're only seeing their digital transmissions now that look like noise, we wouldn't see those. And how long was the time period between when we started broadcasting? So that'd be like early 1900s, I want to say. I can't remember when Marconi or Tesla, whoever you want to give credit to, invented the radio. And now, so less than 200 years, right? That's a fairly short time span in the grand scheme of things. So maybe that's why. But then also filling. We don't know if faster than light travel is possible. There's the idea that anything is possible, but that's BS, because only things that are possible. Anything that's impossible is not possible. So we don't know that faster than light travel is possible. And if it's not, then colonization is going to be very difficult, very dangerous, prone to failure. if aliens started colonizing the universe even just a little bit ago, they should have killed all of it by now. I don't think that's true. I think the premise is flawed. One, because of any information that we would have about their filling the galaxy, let alone the universe, would be slowed by the limits of relativity. So, as large as the galaxy, let alone universe, galaxy, 100,000 light years across, I believe. So, a large portion of the galaxy would be recently visible, I guess you could put it that way. I'm going to be late. But yeah, if faster than light travel is not possible, then mass colonization is going to take forever. Not so much forever, but probably just to fill the galaxy. Like if we had the resources for half light speed travel and we started 50 years ago, then anything that's further than 25 light years away, we wouldn't have reached yet. So I don't know if I'm missing the point of the meat of the question, or if you're underestimating the scale of the universe at sub-light speed. If they colonize solar system to solar system, they should have blotted out the sky by now. I don't think that's true. Even at glacial speed, it'll take 1,000,000 years or so, even with sublight speed. That's nothing compared to 14.5. Isn't it trillion? No, it is billion. It is billion years, isn't it? Yeah, but you have to remember that the universe would have been completely uninhabitable for probably at least 3 billion, the first 3 billion years, because you've got to have a place to stand, and a habitable world requires a sun of a certain magnitude, and it requires elements that had to have been made in fusion core in stars that then later went supernova, so those materials could be recollected in later star systems. So it's almost surprising that we exist. Not really, but with the Earth being 4 billion years old, I don't know. The entire universe has to be played out in about an hour, 60 minutes, and 1,000,000 years is about 1 second. You asked one question, so I'll bring out the biggest question. I don't know if that's the biggest question, but then there's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. So, wisdom-wise, I don't know that that's the biggest question, but knowledge-wise, kind of. That's a pretty big question. But you'd have to have a species that's capable of that kind, or a kind of technological advancement, which will eventually, you would think, lead to that level of technological advancement if they don't wipe themselves out. But even then, you have to have a species that's willing to give it a try, has the resources, and then moves out. And then once they start colonizing, it's hard to say. I think 1,000,000 years from now, if we're still around, that even with sublight speed travel, that we will, 1,000,000 years, that we will probably have descendants in Alpha Centauri and probably other neighboring star systems as well. But 100 years from now, I think we may try to leave the solar system, but I don't think we'll have gotten anywhere. Unless we figure out FTL. I don't know where you get the idea that it only takes 1 million years for the galaxy to be blotted out, dark, and harvested. That doesn't seem likely. Because even building like a Dyson sphere, I can't imagine doing that. Even with the technology it would take to do it, I can't imagine doing that. Because you gotta gather the resources, you gotta move them around. Yeah, I would think that would take at least 800 years. And that's, I don't know. Even if it's only 1% moved to that point, that's all it'd have to take. Yeah, but you'd have to make it to that point, and you're assuming that making, well, no, still is a flaw. Because if you don't master faster than light travel, then you are severely hampered by the distances required. And you can't assume that as soon as they land, they're moving on again. They're going to have to reestablish, although they could reuse the ships and start a colony, and even that, I think it would take some time to establish and then start moving on again. Not to mention all the hazards of space. You know, anything that you encounter is going to be moving so fast so that if it touches you, it's probably going to vaporize you. Or at least cause some pretty serious problems. But I gotta wrap it up because I need to be walking to the driveway right now, and I still have to change my pants. I'm wearing my running shorts that I've never run in. But this has been awesome. I'm glad we did this. See you next time. Alright guys, you know what to do. Click, type, whatever. And always more fun when you're here, so I hope to see you again next time. Maybe my mouth will work better. Thanks for the awesome question. But you also need to stabilize it. Alright, we'll see ya.